We're in beautiful downtown Phoenix for the Mac Tools Fall Tools Show. So let's get started now. Hey, all right, so to begin our trip, we're starting very early at 5:30. I've already been up for an hour getting ready. We're going to be heading out to the airport and getting ready for our 8:50 flight. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, so here we are at Newark International Airport after uneventful ride, a little tired, didn't get much sleep last night, getting up early, just getting ready, anticipation. We're gonna head on into the terminal, try and get to the gate, and we'll see you in a few. Hey YouTube, that's right. Today we are in gorgeous downtown Phoenix here at the Phoenix Convention Center, and we're here for a few days for the Mac Tools Fall Tool Show. I'm going to be doing a few videos here and showing you guys what's there, what it's like to go to one of these tool shows. Yeah, it's kind of, these aren't open to the public. They're only for Mac distributors and franchisees, so kind of give you a behind the scenes look at what goes on at these shows. It's my first time in the show, so I'm bringing you along for the ride. It is Friday morning here in Phoenix, and I got into town yesterday about midday. Just kind of a few things about travel. One of the things is that the earlier you go, the less likely you'll have problems. So the earlier your flight, the less likely that they'll have a problem with people running out of time, they can't fly, late delays, all those types of things. So I left early in the morning, hopefully to prevent any problems. So I got here around midday. Didn't really do a whole lot yesterday, just kind of rested because it is a time change and things like that. And it is very hot here in Phoenix, and I really just didn't feel like going out everywhere and you know, whatever. So anyway, today is Friday, and it's kind of the start of my time with Mac Tools and what we're doing here. So this morning, I have a meeting with the financial advisors. So that's one of the things that happens when you, with my franchise, is that I actually have people who are going to look at my business. They take a look at all the things that I'm doing, my profit margins, my bills, my everything, to make sure that I stay profitable, and they'll give me insight in if I'm doing something incorrectly. If I have questions, they'll take care of it. There's a lot of financing and lines of credits that are available to me as a distributor, and some of those are coming up in a couple of weeks, that I'll have my 6-month anniversary. There's a few things that I get access to now, so I have questions about that. So we're going to go inside, we're going to meet with those people, and I'll come back and tell you how it went. All right, so I just got done with my financial review, and it went well. The business is pretty profitable, it's doing well, we went over some of the things that I'm available covering. I have now long-term account available where I can it's different financing options for me. As a Mac dealer, we do have different things that can happen. You can take things up to a year and pay for it over a year's time for certain things and things of that nature. That's stuff that's coming up in the next couple of weeks for me. So we talked about that. We talked about my how my money that I have lent out, and we talked about what we need to do to get it back and make sure everything's in line, which it is. Everything's doing well, but even though when things are doing well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's trending in the right direction. Some of my things are trending in a way that I'm not comfortable with, and how we can bring them back and get them more in line, and we're working on that, and I'm happy with where it is. Ultimately, it's about how to become profitable and what I have to do that. So they explained to me what I can do to kind of make it more comfortable for the things I'm looking for. So the rest of the day today, we have a few things going on. There's a couple more classes I'm going to be taking to make sure that my business continues in the right direction by getting more knowledge. And here you'll see we got a party going on tonight, so that's going to be something that they're setting up for. We're going to have a party right in on the street as a welcome party. And then tomorrow we're going to be heading to the actual tool fair. So that's some of the things that we're going to be doing here in the next couple of days, and I'm going to bring you along for some of the rides, show you some of the stuff. Of course, I'm not going to bring you into the classes and the financials and those types of things, but I will bring you to the parties, and I will show you the tool fair floor so that you get a look at it. All right, so we're at the welcome party, and you can see we got a lot of people here doing different things. Today went well. I had a couple of meetings, how to run a distributorship in the 21st century. Also, we had a meeting about scan tools, so it was good information. I got a lot of information. That's the kind of thing that you come for, is the extra information. But today we're sitting here and we're having a good time, a couple hours of just hanging out with other distributors, people from Mac Tools, and take a look at what's going on. It's a lot of fun. YouTube. So we're going into the show right now. Kind of for tool guys, when we're walking into this show, it's kind of like you walking onto the truck. So let's go take a look at what's going on. hope you enjoyed today. As you can see, it's gotten quite late. Show ended, it was still light out, but we went out with some of the members of our district and got dinner. So now I'm heading back to the hotel and ending it. Tomorrow I'll be flying home. I hope you enjoyed this peek at what happens at these tool fairs. Basically, it's my first time, so I didn't know what to expect. So I'm sorry if this video is kind of a little shaky and things like that. There's a lot for me to do, but I do want to talk about what I did. So going into the tool show, first of all, there's a lot of vendors there. So the stuff that we carry on the truck that is not Mac Tools branded, and even some of the stuff that is branded, we actually do have, there's reps there, like Lyle. There's some other vendors that I hadn't heard of before that we can buy from and have contracts with Mac Tools and what we do. So I got a chance to speak to them. I got a chance to look at the product. There were some deals there. I decided what I felt you guys might like that I could definitely, and it's not what you might like, it's what you would like. A lot of what I do, I need to make sure that what's on the truck is something that you guys really want and will buy. And I'm not always perfect. I make some mistakes and then we clearance them out pretty cheap, but that is something that we do here, is talk to the vendors, see how they're selling in other stores. I talk to other distributors, what are they finding that sells well, and things of that nature. The next thing I do, I get to see new product. So you saw that DeWalt 1700 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. That's coming out. We're getting some of those for the truck. You saw in there the ratchet. It's in case you didn't see it, or if I didn't talk about it, and you saw the ratchets that were 1/4 inch and 3/8 battery powers, or 3/8 and 1/2 inch. So you have that opportunity to get a tool that you find is multi-purpose. Works with your existing batteries that came with that you already have from your other tools that you bought off of me. So those are some of the things that we saw. There are new RBRT sockets coming out. There were deals on things. You saw the boxes, the toolboxes, guys. I got some great deals on toolboxes right now. So make sure you're talking to me about your toolbox and what we can do with that, because I can do some incredible things right now with the boxes I have. As well as, depending on when this video comes out, I might even be able to get you some deals from the show. So there you go. That's it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Hit that like and subscribe button for more content, and we'll see you next time.